Welcome to another edition of Full Moon's Videozone. We're here at Electric Melody Studios finishing some sound work on Mandroid. And there's just so much going on right now at Full Moon, it's pretty amazing. We are finishing Puppet Master 4 and 5. They'll be released about a half a year apart, but Part 4 is coming up around September, October. We're also finishing up Invisible, which is effectively a sequel to Mandroid, although it really centers around the Invisible character, Benjamin Knight. We're also prepping for our first big theatrical film, which will be shot in June, called Shrunken Heads. Real excited about that for all the obvious reasons. Richard Elfman's directing, Danny Elfman is doing the music. We have a pretty amazing cast. David Allen and Mark Rappaport are doing the special effects. Lurking Fear is about ready to come out, and we're real excited about the way that turned out. Not to mention the fact that we're shooting Trancers 4 and 5 later this summer, and Jack Death goes to a whole new dimension. I think you'll enjoy those exploits. There's Dollman versus Demonic Toys. There'll be a lot of stuff happening, so I hope you guys are still enjoying these films, and we love making them, and I'll see you on the next edition of the Videozone.
In the ultimate science fiction experiment, man and machine become one. The project is about to become reality in Full Moon Entertainment's latest release, Mandroid.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Romania. This is Romania, home of loose dogs and a very absurd way of life. And Full Moon right now. And Mandroid. This is where Mandroid is taking place. Romania.
For Swedish director Jack Ersgard, Mandroid is his first American film project, but he was sent to Romania to shoot it.
It's one thing for me, being a Swede, to come to America and make movies here and speak English, but then to go to Romania and direct American actors with the Romanian crew. I can't talk to the crew just like that. I can't understand what they say. I have to use an interpreter.
He will ask. Okay.
One crew member proved to be a valuable asset for Jack.
Laura is a very good first assistant director. And it was very good for me that she had been there on Subspecies 2 and 3. Because when I arrived in Romania, I didn't know basically anything. So it was very good to have her around.
Wish there was a simpler solution for my situation.
During the shoot, Jack Ersgard had to work closely with Brian Cousins, who plays Dr. Wade Franklin, since the script underwent a metamorphosis on its way to Romania.
Did you happen to read his treatment on virtual reality and cellular structure movement?
Not yet.
He and I had to work a lot because the story changed considerably from when he actually was hired and I was hired to do the movie. I'm a little less decisive in this script, which is no problem, but it was good that Jack just picked up with it and said, don't worry about it, and we'll make it work. And so we have a real good collaboration happening.
Here, boof there, I need to come through.
All were hoping that the weather would collaborate as well.
I'm afraid that tomorrow or later can be more rain.
Even more rain? Oh, there's an idea.
Snow. When we first arrived, it's hard to believe now, when we first arrived, the leaves on the trees had just begun to fall. And now there's hardly a leaf left. And here we are in the middle of our shoot. Now, if we can just get through the exteriors before the snow falls, I'm sure the director and producer and the actors will be much the happier for that.
You're a traitor, Karl. And you're a thief, and I'm gonna make you pay for it.
Hey.
You hear me?
Hey.
Michael Della Femina, who plays Benjamin Knight, faced a different sort of problem.
The only thing I think they need to really kind of shape up is their coffee, and I tell you, they don't have the same respect for coffee that we have, so we're just trying to, it's kind of a cross between Turkish and instant.
Ooh, bad coffee.
The biggest challenge, however, was working with the Mandroid unit itself.
It's a lot of fun. And I'm glad they're doing so many takes because I get to use multiple clips like that.
Jake McKinnon, a veteran costume performer who also built the suit, shared Mandroid's secrets with us.
It's a spandex unitard with fiberglass pieces that are held on with fast buck clips, like similar to those used on a backpack. And the pieces in between the fiberglass parts are, it's a foam, polyfoam rod with spandex sewn over it to give it a sort of a rubber joint look. Good thing I have my Mandroid underoos on today because it's kind of cold. It really doesn't restrict my movement that much because my joints aren't covered up. But it's kind of hard to eat during lunch.
Sit down and finish my mast.
I'm blackening Jake's face so that it doesn't show through the lenses on the Mandroid mask.
Putting seed drops into Jake's mask so that the moisture doesn't collect on the mask, so he can see where he's going.
Can you turn on the eyes and see if they're straight? I hope they are. The little red LED lights are so close to my eyes that they just become like a little pink blur. So I have a pretty good field of vision.
Benjamin, I'm easing off.
No, doing great. The coordination is perfect.
Once I get in it, I kind of, turn into Mandroid. He's not a very human person. I mean, although the Mandroid is being controlled by a human.
Don't you trust me?
Good afternoon, this is Nigel Hartley with another wide world of Eastern Bloc sports. We have with us today the Romanian building jumper outer, Vladimir Nabokov. The judges are here and we're ready to roll. Enjoy this.
The stuntmen in Romania are very interesting. They're like the stuntmen in Hollywood, maybe by the turn of the century. They didn't have any, safety things, whatever. So whatever they did it for real, and they just hoped that it would work out.
Killing someone with an axe required a little work, too.
We're going to put a fiberglass chest piece on him so we can attach the phony axe to him. I cut it. Drilled some holes in it so we can jam it on there. Motor!
Cut. Stop. Coolest day so far. They're gonna change everything. We have to reshoot the whole scene. We're gonna kill him from behind instead. Vlad, where are you? We have to change the lighting. We have to change everything. We have to do it all over again where we started yesterday. But we kill him from behind instead. I think it looks better.
Is he smiling or what?
I want to go home. I want a piece of pizza. I want a cheeseburger.
Some wishes do come true.
The Bürgermeister.
Burgers.
Hamburger for the Android.
Hamburgers, breakfast champions.
Beyond hamburgers, the cast found other ways to keep the camaraderie going.
We're here to make a movie, and that's it. And in between, we're trying to just have a good time. Shooting pool, hanging out, become a little family.
Patrick didn't need to work hard on developing a relationship with the director.
I have worked with him before, and the problem is he's you think he's a really nice guy, but that's just a front. He's a terrible person. I know this because I'm his brother.
Working together like old times, huh?
The adventures of Mandroid may be over for now. But those of Benjamin Knight are just about to begin. Get ready for Invisible, coming soon from Full Moon Entertainment.
really unusual to shoot a film the way we're shooting it. We're shooting 2 films, Puppet Master 4 and 5, concurrently. So at any time during the day, you might do a scene from 4 in the morning, and then turn around and do a scene from 5 that same an hour later. So there have been, there have been times where, like the actors look at us, and I start giving them a direction. Well, here we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then we realize we're talking about, wait a minute, that's in part 5. Forget it. Oh, part 4. Here we go. I think there are a lot of similarities in 4 and 5, but also it's really, I think the best way to look at it is almost like, in the best sense, almost like an old-time serial where you have one installment and then it's followed by the next installment, which wraps everything up. And it's not a cheat, because 4 is really a continuous movie, and it's a separate entity. But to really complete the circle, you need 5. I get to work with Dave Allen and his crew, Mark Rappaport and Chris Endicott and those guys. And the thing is, with Dave Allen, I was such a huge fan of his at an early age. I saw all the movies he did, and his first movie, Equinox, I saw as a kid in the theater, and it scared the living daylights out of me, and it's great to get an opportunity to work with him. We're getting great stuff. The advances in rod puppetry and stop motion have been extraordinary over the last couple movies, and some of the shots that we've seen in Daily so far, and we're just making a dent into the second unit now. Some of the shots have been just extraordinary. I mean, just literally, if I saw them on tape, if I just rented this movie and I saw them, I would be rewinding it right away to go, oh, that is great. So I'm really pleased with the puppetry in this. It's really weird. I think I'm the only director in Hollywood. I think my claim to fame might be that I've made a fair amount of horror sequels, and they've all been in sequential order. I did a movie called The Offspring with Vincent Price, which was an original. Then I was hired to do Stepfather 2. Then I was hired to do Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Now I'm hired to do Puppet Master 4 and 5. So right now, I told my agent I must find a number 6 somewhere. So maybe Halloween. I think that's the one that said number 6.
In a hotel on Bodega Bay, a team of researchers will discover a secret.
Trunk! Stay away from the trunk!
Beyond their imagination.
For the moment, the secret of my magic and my puppets is safe.
Maybe that's the Formula Toulon wrote about. Wait a minute, how can liquid animate these guys?
Maybe they just need a little gas.
A power that a demon
Showtime.
will kill to possess.
The magic that gives my puppets life was stolen from a tribe of ancient Egyptian sorcerers who pledged their allegiance to the demon lord Sutek.
Those who have stolen my magic must die! Totems attack!
Now, their only hope lies in Andre Toulon's deadliest puppet.
Rick Myers, you must animate the Decapitron.
I am with you, Puppet Master.
Puppet Master 4, Decapitron. The Puppet Wars have begun.
forces of Reanimator. And from beyond. Once again, take you into the depths. Of horror's most terrifying imagination. H.P. Lovecraft's The Lurking Fear. A cop from another world.
What's the matter? You never seen a cop before?
And a nurse shrunk by aliens.
Just the thing to drive G.I. Joe insane.
Will you get the hell out of here?
Are teaming up with a big partner.
She's a cop in trouble.
For some deadly fun and games.
Toys that come to life and kill people to help a demon from hell? Jesus Christ!
Not quite, slut.
You can go where those toys go. You're the perfect size to help me kick their butts.
Let's start up the entertainment, boys.
And this time...
This is back for another ass kicking.
Get the hell away from me!
They're picking on someone their own size.
Gosh, guys, this is the best bachelor party a guy could ever ask for. Hey, hey!
Tim Thomerson, Tracy Scoggins, and Melissa Baer.
Pop goes the weasel.
Doll Man versus the demonic toys.
You'll love it. It's really gonna tear you up.
Since the dawn of evil, they have prowled the night, feasting on blood and the sins of our flesh. The heart of their power lies in the Bloodstone. Now, a woman who has tasted its nightmares must choose between death and damnation.
You are my fledgling. Embrace me as your master, and all that is mine will be yours.
Becky, I don't want to be like him.
What is your relationship to Miss Morgan?
She's my sister.
The Vampirado is here in Bucharest, and your sister is his disciple.
Michelle, please, let me help you. Nothing can help me now.
The Bloodstone was stolen from me.
Kill her.
You're going to make an exceptional plaything.
Bloodstone, subspecies 2.
For more information on how to get Full Moon CDs, comics like Puppet Master and Doll Man, calendars, and becoming a fan club member, call the Full Moon hotline at 1-800-999-9559 or write to Full Moon Entertainment, P.O. Box 526, 8721 Santa Monica Boulevard, West Hollywood, California, 90069. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for the next edition of Full Moon's Videozone.